Welcome to Strategic Planning for Knowledge Management. This is a course for leaders in all types of organizations, corporations, businesses, and startups. You're familiar with strategic planning for your business. Most likely, you've been involved in some kind of forward-thinking analysis of your business plan. You've looked at the direction of the economy, your sector, and your specific organization. When you engage in strategic planning, it is more important than ever that you consider the internal expertise that drives the success of your organization. Baby boomers are leaving your companies for golf courses and grandchildren. These are the people who built your success. They know your secrets. They know your customers, and they know how to position your products and services in the marketplace. Now, more than ever, your strategic plan needs to include your knowledge management plan. With a little forethought, you can put together a knowledge map that will strengthen your knowledge plan. Don't let the loss of valuable experts derail your success. Let's look at how to put together a strong plan for business continuity. Click on the next slide and let's get started. Being a leader means making far-reaching decisions that deploy time, energy, and human and capital resources. Deciding how to allocate critical and finite resources means asking big questions about where you are now, where you want to be, where your industry and the world is headed. You make those decisions using all available information to decide what is important today, articulate the corporate vision for tomorrow, inspire employees, and share the vision with your customers. You shape the future by participating in the organization's knowledge management plan, by determining what critical knowledge needs to be preserved and what can be left behind for business continuity and success. It isn't easy to make those decisions. Smart leaders question their assumptions. There are three types of questioning leaders: the doubters, the risk averse, and the careful. You need to be all three to get a 360-degree view of your knowledge management needs. The doubters, they ask themselves which of their assumptions might be incorrect. The risk averse, they ask themselves which assumptions might be dangerous. And the careful, well, they ask themselves which assumptions might be safe. You can embody all three types of leaders who stop, ask questions, and make good decisions based on all available information. The best information comes from asking the right questions at the right time. You need to scan the environment to assess future knowledge needs so you can find the experts that you need to talk to today. Timing is the trick. The world is changing very quickly. Relevant knowledge today may not be relevant knowledge tomorrow. As you constantly reevaluate your knowledge management strategy, you will want to scan the external environment for clues that your business is changing. You want to make sure that you're preserving your critical corporate assets so your company can thrive. Remember the three types of questioners: the doubters, the risk averse, and the careful? Let's look at how you can use all those perspectives to get a 360-degree view of your business. For the doubters, here are 10 signs that your assumptions about your business are incorrect. 1. You have steadily declining profits. 2. You have steadily declining sales. 3. You have steadily declining revenue. 4. You are laying off workers or shutting down lines. 5. Some of your best customers have left you for another supplier. 6. Some of your best customers are going out of business. 7. New customers are coming through the door with different needs and specs than those of your existing customers. 8. You are no longer attracting top-tier talent, or your top talent is leaving first. 9. You realize that new competitors in your space are doing things that you do not understand. And 10. There are no new competitors in your industry, and the ones that remain are going out of business. For the careful, here are 10 dangerous business assumptions in today's environment. 1. The world economy is regionally focused or nation-centric. 2. Technology is static. The tools we have today are the same tools we will be using 3 years from now. 3. Your market, people's tastes, industry requirements, and so on, is unchanging. 4. Your young workers have the same educational background and social experience as your legacy employees. 5. Costs and pricing are determined in the same way across the globe or are static. 6. Your 10 or 20-year-old training materials are still effective. 7. The content in last year's training material is still valid. 8. People remember most of what you teach them in your formal training programs. 9. The format of the training software you used 3 years ago is still valid, effective, and supported by the company you bought it from. 10. The college degrees and learning certificates earned by your employees, youngers and olders, taught them everything they need to know about their field. And finally, for the risk averse, here are 10 safe business assumptions in today's environment. 1. The world is interconnected and it's a global economy. 2. Frontiers in science and technology are radically changing the way we live, the way we work, and the way we play. 3. The social, emotional, and material needs of your young workers are different than those of your legacy employees. 4. The learning and relating style of your younger workers is different than your older workers. 5. People are always learning, either intentionally or unintentionally. 6. Everything your company does or doesn't do communicates a message to your employees about your values. 7. The majority of formal training doesn't stick. 8. The way you treat people or the way you treat the employees around them has more to do with their engagement and ability to perform than the training you provide. 9. The economy is global. Earning a living is local. Give back to your local economy. And 10. Your company culture is the most important asset or liability you have, and it determines your profitability, your ability to innovate, and your ultimate survival. As you create your knowledge management plan to secure the future for your organization, be thorough, ask questions, be fearless in your curiosity and in your pursuit of excellence. The leadership skills that brought you here will take you forward. For a greater examination of your organization's critical knowledge assets, be on the lookout for Lesson 2, Finding Your Competitive Advantages. To learn more now, visit our website and subscribe to our blog at www.workingwithsmees.com. Our books are available at the links.